football back.
Oh, hell. The king, Anthony Davis, the new king of LA.
The Lakers are 2 wins from Bronny James getting his ass beat.
2 more to go.
2 more wins before Bronny James get the most epic ass whooping ever.
Wait a second. 2 more games before the king, Anthony Davis, get his first ring.
Why is you so disrespectful? 30 seconds has not even passed. 20 seconds already you disrespectful.
How am I being disrespectful?
It's only 1 king, and that's LeBron James.
It's 2 kings. Anthony Davis is the new king. LeBron James is the old king. The new king has arrived. What you call it? Game of Thrones? This is the new Game of Thrones, baby. We got a new king now. Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis not the star of the Lakers right now in the finals?
Every championship team has 2 big-time players. Name a championship team that don't have 2 big-time players. You can't win a championship without another big-time player.
The Pistons in 04.
That's a lie.
Who was the 2 big-time players on that team?
Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Billups.
Rasheed Wallace was not big time at that point.
He was alive if he wasn't.
Chauncey Billups was becoming big time. Rasheed Wallace was past big time.
T-Shot Prince, Ben Wallace, they was a complete package.
Yeah, but they weren't big time. You said every team had 2 big time players. Neither one of those people were big time.
Okay, then, well, let me tell you why they won then. Because the Lakers had confusion in their locker room between Shaq and Kobe Bryant couldn't stay out of butt. If he stayed out of butt, they would have won a ring, and that shit never would have happened with an incomplete team with 2. So this shit is unavoidable.
Stayed out of butt?
Yeah, he should have stayed out of butt.
No, the reason why the Lakers didn't win a championship that year was because they had Karl Malone on their team. Him and Gary Payton.
No.
The boys weren't supposed to have no rings.
It was friction, and it was friction. There was too much friction.
Yeah, because Kobe wanted Shaq gone, right?
He wanted Shaq gone. And Shaq, they was fighting. Kobe had the trial because, like I said,
he was in too much butt.
He was in butt in Colorado, and it was just too much going on. Everyone hated each other. They want to tear us apart. But we're not going to talk about false narratives.
Yeah, let's talk about the real reality of everything. The king, Anthony Davis, is 2 wins away from winning his first championship.
And the king is 2 wins away from his 4th.
The old king. And the second best player on the Lakers, Rajon Rondo, put up a double-double last night.
I told you he was the 4th best player on the Lakers.
Second best player.
He's the 4th.
He's the second.
It's the king.
Anthony Davis.
It's the Prince, Anthony Davis. Then you got the Jester, who is Dwight Howard. Then you have the royal military, whatever you would call him, nobleman, Rajon Rondo. Then you have all the common folk like Caruso and Pope and Killer Kuzma.
How many points Caldwell Pope had in game 2? You know, did he ball out of game 2? I didn't get a chance to watch game 2.
You didn't watch the game?
I watched the highlights. I watched all the Anthony Davis highlights.
I mean, we don't have no one here working, feeding us stats.
All right.
I don't keep up with everyone's stats. I keep up with LeBron James stats and Anthony Davis, and I might care whatever someone. I only care about the stars.
Well, I'm gonna say this, man. Caldwell Pope is sorry, man.
No, he's balling.
No, he's not, man. Every game you watch, man, he hit his first 4 shots, and after that, it go downhill.
Sponsored by Red Bull.
But we 2 games away from the Lakers winning the championship this year for Kobe. You don't think? What you think about the Heat? Let me ask you this: what can the Heat possibly do to make this a game? I saw that they tried to play a zone defense in game 2, and that shit didn't work.
What can they do?
Yeah, like
besides being helpless and defenseless,
for them to win 1 game, I'm pretty sure this is over with now. Like I said, they wouldn't get swept, but I think it's gonna be a sweep. But if the Heat want to win 1 game and Anthony Davis, LeBron James don't have bad games, what can they do to win?
First, move their lips from their mother's titties and grow up and become some men. Once they stop sucking mother's milk, first, take Duncan Robinson ass out.
Yeah.
Because he can't get open. He's a spot up shooter. He can't. So take him out. Put Bam at the 4. Halston is hurt, or whatever the fuck Halston is. He's a motivational speaker at this point.
Yeah, he's the old man.
So what we could put Olenek, what the guy is,
Olenek
can put him at the center. So you got some bigs. You're not just out there small. Get some energy out there. Put either Dunn, start him, and still have Hero come off the bench, and just pray to Allah. Pray to Allah that LeBron just take a day off. He accepts the money for ratings because, we have, hey, LeBron, can you please give us one more game on network television, please? Come on, man. I'm trying to hurry up and get home and whoop Bronny ass. You seen him smoking weed on Instagram? I got to get home now. But LeBron, just think about the millions of dollars that you were missing. All right, bro. I give him one win. One win. And that's it.
What game you think they'll win? To be game 3 or game 4?
If LeBron feels sorry for them, it'll be game 3.
I think it'll be game 4.
If he feels sorry for them. But if he's just like, fuck it, I got to go ahead and get home, it's a sweep. It's all on how LeBron feels, basically. Because he's cruising. He's confident. His swagger is swagger on 10. His swagger is just, do you see the confidence in the press conference when he talks? Oh yeah, we just 2 more down. It doesn't matter. It's not over. That's the confidence of somebody that already knows this shit is over. If you sitting there saying the job is not done, every time you dominate damn near 3 quarters in the 4th quarter, y'all always just chill out, it's over. It's over.
You'd be confident too if you got Anthony Davis on your team.
Name
Anthony Davis, the new
Dwayne Wade got his first ring with who?
LeBron. No, he got his first
Shaq.
ring with Shaq. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What I got to do?
Okay. Paul Pierce got his first ring with who?
With Kevin Garnett.
Okay. Kobe got his first ring with who?
With Shaq.
Michael Jordan got his first ring with who?
With Pippen.
Bird got his ring with who? Michael.
Right. What's your point?
Everybody got to have a number 2. Don't try to make it look like this just the man carrying him. It takes 2 to make a thing go right.
What I'm gonna say is
it takes 2 to make a thing go right.
I don't want to hear you screaming in my ear like that, man. It takes 2. AD is number 1. LeBron is number 2. That's all I'm saying.
How? Last game stats right here. LeBron, 33. 9 and 9.
34.
Anthony Davis, 32 and 14. Where them assists at? I like this better. I like the 33, 9 and 9. I'm getting players involved. I got 9 players involved. These 4, your big ass should be getting 14 rebounds. But he was 15 for 20. Okay.
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay, but still.
That's efficient, man.
This is a man who was 6 feet, grew 7 inches in a year. Of course he's going to do feats that's impossible. But the king is in his 17th year doing this. Stop being disrespectful. You have on a purple hat.
The old king, the new king. The new king has arrived. It is now Anthony Davis' team. This is a mutiny.
Leave a legacy.
Shout out to the Lakers. So you think the injuries with the Heat played any part?
No, you know it not. Don't do that.
I'm just asking. I'm asking for the other side. We have to be unbiased.
Okay, all right.
We have to be unbiased.
If Bam did not pretend to get his shoulder hurt, they still would be too small for Anthony Davis.
Agreed.
If Dragic did not magically roll his ankle, he would not still make a difference against
cut that shit out, man.
A LeBron-led Lakers. Iguodala is LeBron's nemesis for damn near 10 years in the league. He's been LeBron's nemesis.
Since he was with the 76ers, right?
Yeah, but LeBron was spanking him when he was. That's why he ran him off.
Yeah, he ran to the West.
Yeah. But he's been a thorn in LeBron's ass since Miami, and LeBron been spanking him. So he's a non-factor. The most thing the Heat has looking forward is getting these 2 games over and getting everybody a haircut. That's what they have to look forward to. Let's go get these guys a haircut. Let's clean up our act.
What's that guy named Solomon Hill?
Yeah.
He looked like Frederick Douglass out there, man. What's going on with him?
He looked like Django, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
When he first got that purple suit. That's what he looked like.
That dude be out there looking wild, man. I got a question for you about what Scottie Pippen said. Scottie Pippen said that this isn't real basketball. It's just a glorified pickup games. How you feel about that? And one of the reasons he said is he was like, because there's no fans, your sight line is different. You know, you don't have to worry about that. He was like, and the example he used was with Rondo. He said Rondo never could knock down jumpers, and now all of a sudden Rondo is shooting 50% from 3.
That's bullshit. For one, Rondo never had a leader with so much confidence in him to take those shots. The floor was never spread for Rondo to be able to take those shots.
Because Rondo always had to spread the floor himself.
Yes.
Okay.
Then, this is a team with 6 veterans. They will not fold under goddamn. When I say 6 veterans, I'm talking about 6 people that already been to the finals.
You're talking about with the Lakers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They don't skip. They don't give a fuck about no crowd. We done did this shit 6 times. You mean these people is bothering me now? No. Those rookie-ass Miami Heat will fold under the pressure of the fans of L.A. Snoop Dogg blowing that loud on the first row. Soon as Tyler Hero smell that loud. Damn. I can't fuck this up. Snoop in the... Man, let me hear that, Snoop. No, ain't nobody gonna be able to focus.
Okay.
Nobody gonna be able to focus, but the Lakers.
You call bullshit on Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen only did that because he got to retract from that bullshit he said a couple years ago about goddamn LeBron being Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan gave him a call and told him, "Don't play with me. Don't even play with me.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Scottie. Don't do that."
Scottie had to walk that back.
So now every chance he get, like Paul Pierce, they're trying to hate and throw stones at the throne. And I don't like it.
What's wrong with Paul Pierce? Like, why Paul Pierce spend so much energy on LeBron back so bad, man?
Because if you don't talk, you don't get talk time. Only people get talk time is the people that got something to say. If everybody's just LeBron the king, then nobody gonna watch that shit. You gotta have a Paul Pierce. You looked at that Paul Pierce footage I sent you?
Yeah.
The truth?
Mm-hmm.
Playing like that, he probably feel like, hey, if LeBron didn't just stop my second ring the next year when Ray Allen left me, then I'd be good.
He still would have won another one.
Yeah. So he's a little bitter. But at the same time, he has to do that.
Would you put Paul Pierce in your top 10 of NBA players of this decade? Or the 90s, rather?
Oh, the 90s in my top 10?
Yeah, 90s and 2000s. Would you put him in your top 10? Not all time, but, just from a period, let's say like 96 to like 2000.
I used to like Paul Pierce, so yes, I will put Paul Pierce in my top 10. Not even trying to think the word, not even trying to think that word of my top 10. Yes, I would just throw him in a rack quick.
What the fuck is he talking about? Okay, well, I don't know. Speaking of Paul Pierce, they coach for that coaching with the Celtics. That was the coach of the underachieving Clippers. He's now the coach for Philly, 5 years. What you think about it?
It's great. A black man got a job. A black man got a job.
You think it was better they hired him over Mark Jackson?
They wasn't going to hire Mark Jackson. They was looking at Dungy.
Dungy?
Not Dungy. D'Antoni.
Oh no! Yeah,
he was their first option. Then when Doc Rivers came, we started talking to him.
Why don't nobody give Mark Jackson a job?
He's probably blackballed. He probably said something he shouldn't have said.
Could have been. So with Doc Rivers coaching the 76ers, you think Embiid stay now? Think Ben Simmons end up staying, not getting traded?
Yeah, they're not going nowhere.
And you think they can make a run in the East with those two and the lineup that they have now? And maybe one or two more pickups with Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers is going to unlock Tobias Harris' powers.
That's what I think too.
He's gonna unlock his powers because Tobias Harris got traded.
What's his name? Say his name again.
You say it.
Tobias.
You say it.
What you call it? Tobias?
I said Tobias Harris. I know what I said.
Okay.
You can rewind the tape. Don't do that today. We're not gonna have an episode like that this week.
Because we're celebrating the king, Anthony Davis.
And I'm just a loyal Duke in his Southern Kingdom. You be seeing when I be making them stats in the post
on Facebook.
I try to make everybody angry and no one will bite.
Yeah,
no one will even say anything.
Because everybody know you trolling. People ain't falling for that no more. You done trolled them into the ground already.
So we were talking. Okay, so Tobias Harris, best years was in the Clippers. He did not perform like that in Philly. Can we agree?
Yeah, I agree with you on
so now that he has the coach that put him in position to want to be a trade option, he's going to unlock his powers again. They invested in him. They're not going to trade him. Mm-hmm. I think Elton Brand needs to get 2 more shooters to play with Ben and Abib and Tobias. And they're good.
Tobias.
All
right. So, is there any team that you rather seen Doc Rivers go to than Philadelphia?
If Doc Rivers goes to Boston, he returns to Boston with that lineup, they will be in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, but they're not getting rid of Brad Stevens.
But if they did, if he returned back, they would be in the finals.
What about Doc Rivers? I thought he would have been a good fit for the Pacers if Victor Oladipo came back.
I don't think so. I don't think the Pacers is only fit for D'Antoni. I think they're only fit for D'Antoni.
That's the only team you can really see Mike D'Antoni coaching in the NBA next
year.
I
think that's the only team
that's available.
That he can make a difference in their culture to where they'll be worth talking about again. Mm-hmm. Didn't he had a stint at New York for how many?
The Knicks, yeah, he was in
for how many years?
Maybe 3.
They had a losing ass record.
Yeah, they started off good. Remember he was out there with Melo. That first year Melo came to the Knicks.
Who stopped him out? Mm-hmm. And they still had a losing record.
They made the playoffs, but they was getting knocked out in the first round. I think they got swept that first round by the Heat.
I don't think D'Antoni can make any team better.
I don't think so either. I tried to tell you that.
I just told you that on national TV.
Yeah, but I told you that like 3 episodes ago. But
no one remembers the past. They don't remember what's now in front of them.
But that's the thing. The timeline all screwed up. Is it the future? Is it the past? Which one is it?
We're back to the future.
Maybe not.
But Doc Rivers still is not going. They need shooters in Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they need Abib to get in the low post and stop trying to be a spot-up shooter.
Yeah, he got to cut that out. I'm willing to give Embiid 1 more year with Doc Rivers and see where he at. If this dude don't produce this year, and when I say produce, I'm talking about Eastern Conference Finals again. It's time to let him go, man.
Who?
Embiid, man.
They were hurt.
I mean, it doesn't matter,
Ben Simmons was hurt. That's the only reason why they didn't have a chance.
Bro, we seen Embiid come up short every year in the playoff. Every year for the last, what?
Last year wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but you still remember him on the court crying. That's what you remember about them boys losing. And I'm not saying last year was his fault, but also this year and year before that, when they needed him to step up and be the star of that team, man, Embiid wasn't nowhere, man. Embiid was nowhere to be found. What did Embiid do in the playoffs this year? Nothing.
He been hurt.
He was not hurt.
He was not healthy.
I mean, so what? That's always gonna be his excuse? Come on, man. You gotta tighten up, man. You've been in the league too long to be hurt every time the playoffs roll around, dude. Not if you're a star.
Why are you so judgmental? I'm
not judgmental, man. I just think you just like.
You don't say that. You don't say that. You don't say Kyrie, why you hurt every year?
Speaking of Kyrie, we get on Kyrie now. What's up with him trying to shade LeBron?
You know why he's shading LeBron? Because every time LeBron do a feat or do something worth talking about, he rear his fucking snake head back into the light. When LeBron was clenched, remember when LeBron clenched first place? Who had something negative to say?
Right.
When LeBron was excelling in the bubble, I don't think we need to go to the bubble. I don't think the league need to play in the bubble. Him.
Well, hold up. The bubble hadn't started yet, but yeah, it was him that was doing that, and he was doing that because he knew LeBron was the favorite heading into the bubble.
Correct. That's the second time. He did it then. Then when everything was going on, he tried to, I'm going to donate the money to the WNBA. And then 2 other times he slighted LeBron. And then this time right here, he came again on Kevin Durant's show, and he's talking about he never had a person that he could depend on to shoot the ball.
Listen, Kyrie, you're an okay player. You got a great skill set. But, dude, you're not a winner. Dude, you don't have the heart, and you always hurt. Like, get over yourself. You hit 1 shot in the finals that year. And it was a big shot. Don't get it twisted. But LeBron carried you, dude. You would not have a ring if it wasn't for LeBron. If it wasn't for LeBron, you would be a glorified Kemba Walker right now. Like, cut that shit out, man. That's childish for you to be doing that.
That's very childish.
Yeah, like, you shouldn't even do that to LeBron, man. LeBron carried you those, 2? He was in Cleveland, 2 years with LeBron? 3 years?
3.
3 years with LeBron?
Because LeBron came back, and then they went, and he got hurt in the finals. Him and Kevin Love. And he almost won it without
them. Yep.
Without him. And then the next year, they won a ring. No, 2 years. No,
he was only there for 2 years.
It felt like it was 3.
No, he was there by himself for 2 or 3 years by himself.
No, I'm talking about LeBron. It felt like LeBron and Kyrie played 3 years together, but they only played 2. Y'all let us know. We don't remember. Because you know what? We don't remember losers.
Yeah, we don't remember you loser.
But Kyrie, ever since he's out there talking about the world is flat and all this shit like that, we know something's not right about this guy. And then did you hear the bullshit that they said? They said, yes, we're on a team where we don't even need a coach, where we can run our own system.
Yeah. See how that turned out.
So that's why y'all signed on for Steve Nash, for y'all can run over him.
Yeah, because there's no ego involved.
Yeah, they feel like he's a little short white guy. You just take over him. Just do what you wanted to be bully. Fucking bully.
I like Durant. I really do. I think Durant, healthy, is the second best player in the league. Maybe third.
What? Kevin Durant will never be the same person again.
Yeah, that's why I said, barring how he come back from injury. Now, that I do agree with. But the whole point of my statement was this. Like, if y'all are going to be good this year as a team, it's going to be because of Kevin Durant. It's not going to be because of you. You're going to be the Robin to his Batman, just like you was the Robin to LeBron Batman. Like, stop with the fuck shit, man. You're not as great as you make yourself out to be, okay?
He has not done nothing without LeBron.
He's hit that 1 shot. That 1 shot that saved them that year. That's all he's ever done.
He
over-glorified
done nothing before LeBron, and he done nothing after LeBron.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so I got a question for you. We got a good NBA free agent class coming up this year. I'm gonna name some players.
Okay,
that's gonna be free agents after this year. After the King Anthony Davis win a championship this year, and you tell me would you want these people on your team if you was a GM? All right, Anthony Davis.
Yes, on my team, starting power forward.
Brandon Ingram. He said he's still sickly. DeMar DeRozan.
He could be a backup point guard.
Really? I don't think DeMar DeRozan even that good, man. I think KYRIE made him good, and that's crazy to say that after looking back at it.
DeRozan?
Man, do you don't remember DeRozan doing nothing in his career?
He can ball. He can come off the bench.
Name one memorable thing DeRozan did in Toronto. Name one. I can name things KYRIE did.
I can't name nothing Anthony Davis did before he came to LeBron. We're not going to sit here and do this on this episode. I just told you we were going to have a great episode.
All right, well, you ain't got to name nothing Anthony Davis did with the Pelicans. But you can name what Anthony Davis did with the Lakers.
Yes, I can.
All hail the king, Anthony Davis.
I mean, I take DeMar.
You'll take DeMar DeRozan.
I take him. He's a hard worker.
Andre Drummond. No deal with him. Gordon Hayward.
We are sponsored by Red Bull, ain't it?
Maybe. Gordon Hayward.
I'm not taking him. He's sickly. Just like the
Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram. He's liable to get hurt. He's fragile.
What you said? Brandon Ingram got blood clots in his throat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, you tripping, man. Mike Conley.
I don't want that bum.
You wouldn't take Conley?
I don't want that bum.
What about Gallinari?
All these people you're naming at this moment, besides Anthony Davis and DeMar DeRozan, are bums.
Van Fleet.
Bum.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
I don't want him on my organization. You said I'm a GM. If I'm a GM, I'm picking who I want. This is my organization.
But you a pick Siakam, though.
I will pick Siakam. Yes, I would.
That's how I know you don't watch sports.
I watch sports.
No, you don't, man.
I don't want Van Fleet. I don't want no midgets on my backcourt.
All right. What about Montrezl Harrell?
I don't want him.
Goran Dragic.
I don't want him.
Carmelo Anthony.
Yes, you could come off my bench.
That's where I call bullshit at.
You can come off my bench.
You would take bum-ass Carmelo over Brandon Ingram and Mike Conley at this stage in the game.
I don't want Brandon. I don't like him. I don't like his attitude. I don't like his health. I don't like he's too lanky. He's like a Durant, yes. But I don't want him.
And you just sat here and said Kevin Durant.
If we wanted Brandon Ingram, don't you think he would still be a Laker?
No, because Anthony Davis is better. Who the fuck would not pick Anthony Davis over Brandon Ingram and to be on their team?
If LeBron wanted Anthony Davis and Ingram on the Lakers, he would still have Anthony Davis.
He tried to keep Brandon Ingram, but they had to give him up to get Anthony Davis.
I promise you we didn't try. I showed you the text message right now. It's laughing like they really thought I wanted that nigga.
LeBron already told me you don't even have his number.
Okay.
That was the first lie you told on this show.
I don't want Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, okay. All right. So what about Otto Porter?
I don't want him.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that. Marc Gasol.
Definitely.
Jordan Clarkson. What about your boy Paul Millsap? All right, so Lakers, they can resign Dwight Howard and Rajon Rondo and JaVale McGee. Would you take all three of them?
I'm not taking McGee.
I wouldn't take McGee, but you would take Dwight Howard and Rajon Rondo.
They're on my squad.
Even if it wasn't the Lakers. You was a GM for any other team in the
I'm a GM.
Right.
I took Anthony Davis. I took Dwight Howard. I took Rondo.
All right. And what about Jay Crowder?
And I took DeRozan.
Jay Crowder.
You couldn't handle the pressure in Cleveland. Got your ass out here before the All-Star break.
So you think all right, what about Victor Oladipo? He'll be a free agent this year too. Would you pick him up?
I would pick him up.
You'd pick up Oladipo. Okay, so you pretty much agree that this free agent class this year is trash.
Ain't Giannis got a choice to opt out this year too?
Yeah, but as of right now, he hasn't. That's why I just did right now. Same thing with Oladipo. But Giannis, if you could pick Giannis up, you'll put Giannis on your team.
Hell no, I don't want that goddamn foreigner on my goddamn squad. Disrespectful ass motherfucker stole 2 MVP for the King. His ass can try to ship and go play in the G League and find a goddamn team to play for. I don't want that son of a bitch.
Where you said Giannis' alphabet was from?
Where is he from?
Yeah.
He's from Argentina.
The man is from goddamn Greece. It's fucking retarded, man. All right. So the MLB playoffs. You know he was wrong as fuck picking these teams.
Hold on, wait.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all my players I got? I can pick?
Out the free agent class, yeah.
I thought goddamn Dame Dillard got an option too.
Nah.
That's this year. He got an option.
I think that's next year. Same thing with Devin Booker. I think they got the same. They should run the same. Devin Booker could opt out.
I definitely don't want Devin Booker. He don't have no defense. Listen, you got to understand. I want players that are two ways. I want players on both sides of the court. I don't want nobody that just sitting there wanting the ball every 5 minutes and got an attitude when I don't pass it to them. You understand? Now, my organization, we are building a culture of team ball and understanding that this is from management, make the decisions, coaches enforce the decisions, and players follow decisions. I don't think Devin Booker is a great follower.
Okay. I give you that. All right, so moving along, we had to cover the MLB, Major League Baseball. So they started their playoffs last week. Previous episode, we picked who we thought would have, advance or whatnot. All right, so
is these the scores right here from the pick we picked?
Yeah, we got to ask Michael Porter Jr. about
Is the scores right here?
All right, so he said, yeah, the scores right there.
And who's in the lead?
All right, so Tampa Bay, we picked them.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Toronto 2-0. They swept Toronto.
I picked Tampa Bay with you.
Yeah, we picked Tampa Bay.
You remember me picking Tampa Bay?
Right.
Okay.
All right, so they advanced. We had Cleveland beating the Yankees, but the Yankees actually swept Cleveland.
So I lost.
We both lost on that.
Okay.
All right. We had Houston over Minnesota. You picked Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Houston actually won. So I got you on that one. We both picked Chicago to beat Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
Oakland actually won 2-1. So Oakland advanced. So your next round in the American League is you have Tampa Bay against the Yankees, and then you got the Houston Astros against the Oakland A's.
What happened to the Braves?
I'm getting there. Calm down, son. Relax. Chill. We getting there. In the National League, we both picked the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Milwaukee 2-0. We had the San Diego Padres losing to the St. Louis Cardinals.
Padres won.
They won 2-0. 2-1. That game 3 was good, man. I don't know if you watched it, but the Cardinals started off hot. Padres came back and ended up winning the game in the 7th inning or whatnot, or the 8th inning. We had Miami losing to the Chicago Cubs. Miami actually swept. So the Marlins advanced. And then we had the Braves beating Cincinnati. And the Braves advanced. So you got the Marlins against the Braves and the Dodgers against the Padres. So these are your matchups. We're going to see how we get here to the World Series. Remember, I had the Astros against the Braves in the World Series. You had the Dodgers against St. Louis.
No, I didn't.
You had the Dodgers against the Yankees. I think you picked.
I don't know who I had them against, but I know I had the Dodgers.
But you had the Dodgers in it. So the Dodgers are still alive. So right now, you got Tampa Bay against the Yankees. Who you pick?
Tampa Bay versus the Yankees.
The Devil Rays against the Yankees.
I'm going with the Yankees.
You going with the Yankees? I'm going to go with Tampa Bay. I got Tampa Bay in that one. The team who I picked to go to the World Series and win it all, I got the Astros against the A's. Who you picking?
I'm picking the A's.
Picking the A's? You would go with some losers in that one. All right, so then you got the Dodgers against the Padres. You're sticking with the Dodgers, right?
I'm sticking with the Dodgers, yes.
I'm going to switch sides and go with the Padres this round. And the Marlins against the Braves. I got the Braves going to the World Series. Who you got?
I know I should not go against Atlanta. I mean, I know I shouldn't pick Atlanta.
Right. But you going to do it.
I'm going to pick them anyway.
I mean, the Braves are the only team from Georgia who don't really disappoint, so.
I'll take them.
So we'll take the Braves. So that's our MLB playoff updates. That's what we standing at for the playoffs for this year. So y'all make sure y'all keep tracking. When the Astros win the World Series, y'all can say it told y'all so. Not this loser, because he don't even watch sports.
I do watch sports.
Yeah, okay.
Not only do I watch sports, I'm ready for an NFL recap.
Ding, ding, ding. What's up? What
NFL is the score coming up again?
No, not yet. We get to the score.
Okay, fuck it.
I want to let you shine before I crush your bubble on these predictions, because I'm up.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead. So you got the Week 3 recap. Tell me about it.
Week 3 recap. The Bears beat, who did you think? The Falcons.
That happened.
30-26.
The Falcons did that thing again.
They did that thing again.
They was down. They was up 15 in the fourth quarter. Ended up losing again by 4. Fucking Falcons. What's next?
The Bills beats the Rams.
Yeah.
35-32. I think the Bills are going to go further than I actually initially thought.
I told you that, but you said the Bills weren't shit.
No, I did not. I said they had the #1 defense last episode.
No,
I did.
Told you, I said that Josh Allen might be all right since he got Stephon Diggs. Your exact words was, who gives a fuck about either one of them?
Okay, I might have did say that. But I also said the Bills had the best defense. And I know one thing about football. That defense wins championships in football.
Okay. So you got that. Oh, and in that play, I think the Rams might have got cheated. But fuck the Rams.
Why is it fuck the Rams?
They got a bum-ass quarterback. Goff, I don't have no confidence in Jared Goff at all. And it's going to get exposed for the year with. See, the Rams ain't shit without Gurley. That's just the way that shit going to run.
Shit, he ain't doing shit for the Falcons either.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the Falcons. What you expect?
The Patriots played the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
We know who won that.
Yeah, we know who won that.
36-20, the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Newton didn't shine, though. He was mediocre.
Yeah, but it was a defensive effort from the Patriots. They secondary showed back up. They helped that out a lot. And I thought the Raiders just was in over their head, man. They got down early and they just couldn't make it back up.
So the Las Vegas Raiders are showing us who they really are.
Not yet. I'm not gonna jump off the bandwagon yet.
So you're on the bandwagon.
I'm on the bandwagon with the Raiders.
Are you a repeat bandwagoner? Like you do this all the time? You bandwagon teams?
Nah.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay. We're gonna hold you to this now.
I mean, y'all been with us for 8 episodes. I haven't seen me bandwagon no NFL team yet.
You just bandwagon the Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean, man.
I don't.
Shit. What I'm saying is that he said that the Raiders was going to be trash at the beginning of the season. I told him they wasn't. So that's what he mean by that. They 2-1. We'll see.
They 2-1.
2-1.
The Bengals and the Eagles. How the fuck it was a tie? I didn't even watch that shit. Ain't no such thing as no goddamn tie.
There are ties in the NFL.
How the fuck was no time out? Wait a minute. Stop the press. Don't stop the show, but stop this shit.
Okay.
How the fuck is a tie in football?
It is a tie.
How? Explain it. How?
At the end of regulation, you're going to overtime.
Okay.
First team score a touchdown win.
Uh-huh.
If neither team scores a touchdown on their first possession, they go to sudden death.
Uh-huh.
Any team score the next couple of points, whether it be a field goal, a safety, a touchdown, they win.
Okay.
If you don't get it in that last remaining quarter, which is what, 15 minutes, 12 minutes, it ends in a tie.
When the last time was it a goddamn NFL tie?
Last year you had 2.
We had 2 NFL ties last year.
Yeah. I remember the Steelers had a tie last year and the Cardinals had a tie last year. The Cardinals and the Lions had a tie last year, matter of fact. But this tie was bad because it looked like Philadelphia gave up and just was like, fuck it, we not going to try to score. We'll leave it up to see if we can stop Joe Burrows. Joe Burrows came up short. That's how you ended up with a tie.
What kind of sport ends in a tie?
Football.
Hockey do too. I know that much.
Hockey can end in a tie as well.
Baseball don't.
Baseball don't.
Basketball don't.
Basketball don't either.
But goddamn.
College football isn't in a tie either. Just the NFL.
I'm utterly disgusted at the National Football League.
Carson Wentz, you might be over with, man. Your career might be done, dude. I don't know what the fuck going on with you.
Seahawks stole a win from the Cowboys.
They did not steal it.
Yes, they did. 38-31. They stole it. It was not supposed to win that game.
They were supposed to win that game. I told you that. Russell Wilson, MVP of the league. Remember, you heard it here first.
Dak Prescott still gonna get that money. I don't give a damn.
Man, you saw what Jerry Jones said?
No, I didn't. What'd he say?
Jerry Jones said, man, Dak Prescott got to play better. He was like, Dak Prescott not a big money quarterback. That's telling you right now he's not going to pay him. They're going to franchise him again and he's going to be playing another year for that bullshit contract.
If he do not get the money and he try to leave, do you think somebody's going to pick up that?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Dak Prescott in the top 10 of QBs in the league right now. Yeah, he'll go somewhere and get a big time contract. Somebody will pay him. Man, listen, NFL, you always gonna need a quarterback. Like, you can get by with a lot of bullshit, but you're gonna need a quarterback. And there's a lot of teams that don't have quarterbacks in the league right now.
All right. The Packers beats the New Orleans Saints. Who that? 37-30. The Packers. Packers looking good.
Yeah, Drew Brees looking bad. So
this is last year. He's retiring.
I'm telling you, man, Drew Brees should have never said that shit about Black Lives Matter. His shit would have been completely different.
Is this all the old Negroes coming back to haunt him in New Orleans? Because, you know, it's historical there. A lot of old Negroes, slaves. You feel me? Like, all the Negroes come together. Like Harriet Tubman and
Harriet Tubman? What the fuck she got to do in New Orleans?
The Underground Railroad.
So you trying to say Harriet Tubman was on Bourbon Street?
Harriet Tubman, Harry Belafonte, Thurgood Marshall, Nat Turner, all type of old super Negroes. John Henry. Just name some black people that did some shit back in the day during slave times. Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. The fuck is Pirates of the Caribbean?
Nigga, Jack Sparrow was originally a slave. Nigga, look it up in the books. He got gold teeth. That's a nigga. So, goddamn, all the niggas are hunting Drew Brees in New Orleans right now.
The ghost of Negro Pass.
The ghosts of Negro Pass is on his ass for those comments.
Yeah, he looked bad, man.
Even Candyman on his ass.
Candyman was a G.
But Candyman is from Chicago.
Yeah, that's why I don't know how the hell you got fucking Harriet Tubman.
Because the Underground Railroad went from up there to down there, and they also had different ways to New Orleans because a lot of slaves come through New Orleans and Savannah.
Jack Sparrow.
On the Pacific Ocean. Listen, we had all type of pirates fighting for freedom.
New Orleans is on the Pacific Ocean.
Why do you think the slave ships stopped coming? Because we had pirates stopping this shit. Come on, man.
Jack Sparrow was in New Orleans stopping ships from coming from the Pacific to get slaves.
Jack Sparrow is a slave fighter for America.
Do you hear this shit?
Listen. All right. Johnny Depp don't only take those kind of roles.
Okay.
Why do you think he got the black mascara and the dreads?
Jack Sparrow was in New Orleans helping Harriet Tubman.
No. None of that happened together at the same time. I'm saying he fought for us. Come on now. Jack Sparrow, baby. Chiefs beats the Ravens. 34-20.
Lamar Jackson said Patrick Mahomes and them boys is his kryptonite. I was looking at something said Lamar Jackson is 21-1 against every other team in the NFL, but he 0-3 against the Chiefs since he's been in the league. That's some shit.
But the Ravens still look good. The Ravens still gonna beat everybody else but them, and they're still gonna face them in the championship.
I don't know, man. The Ravens still got to worry about the Titans and the Bills sneaking up on their ass. I actually think the Bills and the Titans might be better than the Ravens this year. The Ravens don't have a passing game, man. They get down early, it's a wrap. You can't run the ball when you're down like that. And
yeah, they can't get behind.
Mm-hmm. If they can stay ahead, they all right. But yeah, high power offenses like Kansas City, Buffalo. Yeah, man. When they start slinging that shit downfield, the Ravens will get.
Ain't the Chiefs on like their 13th win in a row, or 16th win in a row, some shit like that?
I think it's 13.
13 win in a row.
Year. Yeah,
they don't win that. They're going.
Patrick Mahomes is the Michael Jordan of the NFL, dude. Like, that dude do spectacular shit, man, as a quarterback.
What?
What you want me to say?
You said Mahomes is the Michael Jordan, so you forgot that there's a man named Tom Brady on your team?
You said Tom Brady was the LeBron James of the NFL. Come on, man. What you want me to do, dog? I'm working with what you give me.
I said he was the LeBron James?
You said Brady is the GOAT.
Okay.
You said Brady is the LeBron James of the NFL. You said that 2 episodes and last episode ago.
Well, you're right, because Joe Montana is the Michael Jordan. So I take that.
There you go.
So Patrick Mahomes is like he's like the Steph Curry.
Like the Luka.
No, he's like Steph Curry.
Steph Curry was always hurt, though.
Yeah, but he changed the league. He made everybody want to shoot threes. Now, Mahomes is making everybody want to play like him.
Yeah, well, it ain't going to happen. Mahomes on another world, man.
Do you think all the Indians are all the like Last Mohican, what it is, the Mel Gibson movie, Acapulco. How it go?
I have no earthly.
Come on, man. You know the movie with the Indian and it had no talking. You had to read it. Mel Gibson directed, and he had to run away from all the other Indians that was the Aztec people that were trying to say it. You can say it, cameraman.
It's Apocalypto, I think.
Apocalypto.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those Indians, the goddamn.
Shout out to the cameraman.
All the other Indians. You think the spirits of all the Indians are following the Chiefs?
I mean, it could be because that's the only Indian team left in the league now.
Yeah, that's what I said. So this is all. Yeah, that's all their powers combined in one. They form Voltron.
So
Chiefs.
all the Indians represent the chief, and all the slaves represent the Saints. Is what you're just saying?
Yeah, but they're beefing with them right now. The Saints. They're beefing because of their quarterback, Drew Brees. But before, that's why the Saints were so high powered. They can always win, and they was this and they was that because they had all the old Negroes.
Okay.
They got an old Negro hymn. Who that? Who that? Think about it. Think about all the old Negroes. Like, goddamn, when the slave masters, who that talking? Who that talking? Who that? So, yeah. That's all that is right there. So, which quarterback in the NFL are flying under the radar? Okay, you got Josh Allen from the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
You got Derek Carr from the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
You got Kyler Murray from the Cardinals. And weigh in any other quarterback you want to throw in there.
All right. I'm going to say this, man. Josh Allen is going to be big time. People kept saying last year his knock was he wasn't accurate. He couldn't throw the ball outfield. Right now, man, he's maybe third leading quarterback in the league as far as passing.
No, he's not.
Who's number 3?
No, he's not. Who's number 1?
Mahomes.
Who's number 2?
I want to say maybe Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, then it's only other one person that could be number 3.
Who?
It's only one person.
Who?
Cam Newton.
No, man. Cam Newton don't have a lot of passing yards this year.
Tom Brady.
Don't have a lot of passing yards this year.
What the guy name is? What the guy name is? Everybody in here think. What the guy name is? The guy from the... Never mind.
Yeah, okay. So Josh Allen, man. I think Josh Allen flying under the radar, but people going to take note of them in a second, man. They're going to be all right. Derek Carr, I think Derek Carr is pretty much Derek Carr. We've already seen the best of what he's going to do. He's not going to be an elite quarterback. And Kyler Murray, I sent you some video of Kyler Murray.
I don't mean... Russell Wilson. He's not number 3?
He may be up there with touchdowns, but maybe not yardage.
Okay, that's what I was trying to think.
But he might be, though. He might be.
That's what I was trying to think. Sometimes professionals like myself have so much information up here, and it's just processing all at one time, and I just forget.
You know why you forget your stats? Because you didn't wear your good clothes up here.
I didn't wear my fucking professional outfit. I'm dressed like a dummy. All right, so who you going with?
I'm gonna go with Kyler Murray, man. You didn't like the video I sent you of Kyler Murray? Little short cat that played for the Cardinals.
Yeah. But flying under the radar, how far are the Cardinals gonna get? Be honest. Be honest with us.
I can see them making the playoffs this year because they got an extra playoff spot this year in the NFL.
How good is Fitzgerald this year?
Fitzgerald is okay, but they got DeAndre Hopkins. You got 2 good receivers and a good offensive line. So, yeah, they can get pretty far. I like them coming out that division second. I like them more than I like the Rams and more than I like San Francisco this year.
I definitely don't like the Rams and I don't like San Francisco, but I like Josh Allen.
Play for the Bills.
Yes, I like Josh Allen.
That's still AFC. Yeah, so that's it. If I had to say who would be your AFC playoff teams this year, I'm going to go Buffalo. I'm going to go Kansas City. I'm going to go Baltimore. I'm going to go Pittsburgh. Ooh. I'm going to go Cam with the Patriots.
Hold that thought. Well, then what's the most overrated team in the NFL? Because you got Chicago Bears, they're 3-0. Los Angeles Rams are 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
And the Las Vegas Raiders are 2-1. And like I said before, any other team we're throwing there that you feel is overrated, which team is most overrated? Because now you're naming teams. Which team is overrated?
Out that list of those 3 teams you gave me, I'm going to say the Rams.
The Rams.
Yeah, I'm going to say the Rams. Chicago, I don't know about. They just got...
No one is rating them nothing.
Who, the Bears?
Yeah. No one came in and be like, oh yeah, the Bears are going to lead to the championship. No one thought. This is unexpected.
Not necessarily. The Bears got a good defense and they got a good running game.
You did not think the Bears was going to be 3-0 this year, 2020.
And you know why?
Why?
Because they had Mitchell Trubisky playing quarterback. When they took Mitchell Trubisky out the game last week when they was playing the Falcons and they brought Nick Foles in, Nick Foles was the one who brought the team back.
A veteran.
Yeah.
A proven leader.
Former Super Bowl MVP.
A proven champion.
Right. So that's why I say I don't know what the Bears yet. I don't know what the Bears going to be like with Nick Foles playing quarterback. Now, Tariq Cohen is going for the season towards ACL. So that's going to be kind of a fucked up situation for them. But I bet Nick Foles might.
I bet the Eagles wish they had him back.
Nick Foles? Yeah, right.
I bet you they wouldn't have got a fucking tie.
They wouldn't have got a tie.
I bet you they wouldn't have got a tie.
Why the fuck don't the Eagles put Jalen Hurts in?
You know why?
Why?
Because they got so much backlash with their decision to make Wentz their go-to guy. So now he had to prove himself.
But see, that's the thing. Wentz going to get hurt before the season over with anyway. He always get hurt.
He's an investment.
Yeah, but he never plays the whole season.
Listen, it's like when you get your new toys. Yeah, you get a new toy and you play with it for a day or two, but you go back to your go-to toy, your favorite toy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the Eagles' favorite toy.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, man. I got some bad news.
What bad news you got?
It's not the one you think. I know you're probably thinking I'm going to leave the show. That's not the bad news it is.
What?
Because I'm here to stay. I'm here to drop nothing but quality sports analysis. Tennessee Titans have COVID.
Yeah.
We said in
3 weeks.
3 weeks, COVID would strike the NFL.
And we was right.
We are right. We are niggadomices.
We nailed it.
We if Cleo had a commercial right now, we'll be like Trump. Are you tired of other psychics lying to your ass? Well, subscribe to Two Niggas with Hatbacks for future analysis, predictions, and palm reading. And then we just like tell everybody all type of bullshit, like how they do you. So, your last name is John, correct? And just read everything we already know. And we get paid.
We get paid.
We get paid. Because we already proven X-Men, like Professor X.
1-900, you don't even watch sports. Call us.
And we'll tell you your future.
So, yeah. What they had, 7 players now? 8 players.
15 players.
And personnel all together. Yeah, 15 players and personnel.
The game is canceled.
Yeah.
And week 5 versus the Ravens is in danger of being postponed?
Yeah, because they may have to quarantine for 14 days, 10 to 14 days. So that'll put them missing week 5 when they're supposed to go to Baltimore and play in Baltimore.
So now this team is hurt. This team gets a week off. This team get rest. This team get more film time to prep. You're going to have teams finish before the other teams finish.
Mm-hmm.
The seasons, they're not going to finish this year.
Right. And Cam Newton ended up getting...
Cam Newton.
Yeah,
They postponed that game.
They postponed that game.
To Monday or probably Thursday.
Well, they said Tuesday, but now they've had somebody on the Chiefs team come up with it too. I think it's the 3rd string quarterback or the backup quarterback to Patrick Mahomes. Somebody on their team, he tested positive too, so they don't even know if they're going to be able to play that game on Tuesday. So that's going to be 2 games maybe canceled for this week coming up.
I think they don't even need to play. I think the only people need to play is the Seattle Seahawks,
mm-hmm.
the Chiefs,
mm-hmm.
the Ravens,
mm-hmm.
and if you want You can throw the Buccaneers in there just because I fuck with you. We can let y'all have a little time. And we'll call it the NFL bubble. And we'll just play those little teams in the playoff bracket 2 games.
So what they should do is take the teams that actually got a legitimate shot of winning the title.
Yes.
Just being like, fuck it.
Yes.
We gonna put y'all in the bubble and y'all gonna play here for 16 weeks.
Falcons don't even need to fucking go to the bubble. They need to use They need to use Atlanta Stadium as the home of the bubble.
And don't have the Falcons in it.
Don't have the Falcons in it.
Yeah. I mean, they can't have the Cowboys either.
No. See, when I said those teams, I was gonna mention the Cowboys, but I didn't get that far.
Cowboys don't have a winning record yet.
As of right now, they will. When people see this episode, they will be 2-2.
That shit gonna be ugly if y'all lose to Cleveland.
By the time y'all see this episode, we are 2-2, and we're in the bubble.
I think the Cowboys will be 1-3.
I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet a beverage of your choice.
That's fine.
Of alcohol.
Yeah.
And if I win, I get a beverage of my choice, alcohol.
That's fine. All right.
We're not gambling. I said beverage of alcohol.
Entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment purposes only. Week 5 predictions. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
NFL predictions. What's the score on again?
Right now, I'm up 3-2.
3-2.
And I'm going to tell the viewers why.
Why?
You know why.
Why?
We made predictions for week 2, right?
Okay.
And that was our first week with the scoreboard.
All right.
The first game that we predicted was Atlanta at Dallas. We both picked Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts me and Tat at 1-1.
Okay.
The score is 1-1 now. The next game we predicted was Buffalo and Miami. Tat picked Miami. I picked Buffalo. I'm up 2-1 now.
Okay.
Third game we picked was the Kansas City Chiefs at the San Diego Chargers. We both picked the Chiefs. That put me at 3, him at 2.
Okay.
New Orleans played Las Vegas. Las Vegas ended up winning. We both picked New Orleans.
No, I would not. And I did not. No, I would not have picked Drew Brees. No, I would not. Not in a time like this.
Run it back.
You do whatever you have to do.
How you just put them in the equation like that?
I mean, Drew Brees used to be one of my favorite quarterbacks, but those statements made him an afterthought.
So you can't root for him.
I can't root for him. And I know they're going to win that game.
They're going to beat the Raiders.
Yes. We know that. You know that. I know that.
All right, give me.
I would not pick. No, I would not.
So like I said,
I stand for something. I'm not going to stand back and stand by.
The evidence shows it.
Whatever.
The fifth game we picked was New England at Seattle. He picked New England. I picked Seattle. Hence the score for this week with our
that's 4
predictions. 2-3. Yeah.
That makes it 4 though.
Nah. Well, I should have 4.
No, you would have 4 if you did New England.
Nah.
The game didn't happen yet.
No, it already happened.
So then that's 4.
No, it's not.
Name them again.
Atlanta and Dallas.
1.
We both got that right.
Uh-huh.
Buffalo and Miami.
Uh-huh.
That's on me. That's 2. Kansas City and Los Angeles.
That's 3.
We both got that right.
Uh-huh.
New Orleans at Las Vegas. We both got those wrong. New England at Seattle. Yeah, I got 4.
Yeah, I told you got 4.
2.
No, that's 4-3, bro. No, you're not gonna do that. I would not pick that racist.
All right, so check it out. So if we're gonna do it like that, then I should get an extra point for picking Tampa Bay in the NHL Finals. Then, right? That's my bonus point since you picked Dallas.
The fans, the people that are viewing this show, that are in the comments, that are in the likes, that are sharing and subscribing.
Shout out to y'all. We see you.
We appreciate you. But I'm going to fight for what's right. And he's wrong. And the way he treats me on this show is very
oh, man, cut the shit.
Disrespectful.
Go to the predictions, man. I'm up, by the way, 5-3. I'm going to give him a point. It's really 5-2, but we'll give him 3.
5-3. All right. Chicago versus Tampa Bay.
I'm going Tampa. Even though Nick Foles beat Brady last time we saw it. But I'm going to still go Tampa. Who you got?
I'm going Chicago. I'm going against the grain.
Let's go.
We don't have to tell the scores. Okay.
Nah, we ain't got to do all that.
Kansas City versus Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure both of us going Kansas City.
Both of us are going to go Kansas City.
Indianapolis versus Cleveland Browns. I'm going the Colts.
Are you sure about that? Oh, yeah, we doing week 5. My bad. Yeah, Indianapolis against Cleveland. I'm going Colts as well.
Because Baker Mayfield is looking like a bust.
He looked all right.
He's looking like... I was a champion of Baker Mayfield before.
I still am. I'm still riding with him.
And he's looking like a bust.
Not as good, but yeah. I got Indianapolis.
The Chargers versus New Orleans. I'm going Chargers.
Ooh, I'm gonna go New Orleans. I'm gonna go New Orleans against the Chargers.
And that's what's going that pick right there is gonna put me ahead.
We'll see.
The Giants versus Dallas.
I'm going Dallas.
I'm going Dallas.
So there you have it. Our week 5 predictions. So college football is back. I'm not gonna lie to y'all listeners, I'm not following this shit this year. It's too fucking confusing. Some teams are already 3-0. Some teams haven't even played yet till the night. I'm not trying to keep up with that shit. But what we are gonna do for the listeners.
Wait. I'm gonna interrupt you.
Let's see what he got.
Because I'm a professional and I have been watching all the college games.
Man, name the last college game you watched this year. Name it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
I'm about to tell you right now. I'm about to tell you right now the game I watched.
Come on, tell me.
I'm about to tell you right now.
Tell me.
You seen the Drake video? With Laugh Now, Cry Later, and they at the Oregon campus? I'm going for the Ducks. The Ducks is the Oregon Ducks. If anybody on Oregon Ducks facility want to send me a pair of Nikes or Jordans and whatnot, I watch all y'all games. And I'm championing y'all and y'all don't even watch sports. If y'all want to sponsor my footwork, y'all can. Oregon, go Oregon.
This man don't even watch sports. This man said he's choosing the Oregon Ducks because of a Drake video.
I'm choosing them because that's where the Nike facility at, and I'm trying to get endorsed.
For the viewers,
I'm trying to get endorsed.
We not keeping up with this shit this year, but what we are going to do, we're going to tell you the top 10 every week, and we're going to see how this shit change. You willing to do that?
Yes, I'm willing to do that.
You willing to do that? All right, so your top 10 as of today, filming this show, episode 8. Number 10 is Penn State. Number 9 is Texas. Number 8 is Miami. Shout out to the U. Number 7 is Auburn. Number 6 is Ohio State. Number 5 is Notre Dame. Number 4 is Georgia. Number 3 is Florida. 2 is Alabama. Number 1 is Clemson. You got anything to say about that?
Go Ducks. Because if I get endorsed, do not ask me where I got my shoes from.
Don't not ask you.
Do not ask me. Yeah, do not ask me.
I feel you. If you had to pick a team and who you think winning the whole thing this year, you picking Oregon?
If that's going to get me endorsed, yes.
Shout out to endorsements. So, we're going to get out of here this week. Red Bull. We're going to get out of here this week.
What if they flag us for that?
Yeah, man. We got to tell the viewers about this shit. Shout out to our cameraman and our editor, man, because you went back and you fixed this shit. WWE, they blocked us on YouTube, our last episode, episode 7. So we had to delete that shit and get rid of all our views and start over. All because we mentioned Gronk. And we talked about Gronk being a wrestler in WWE.
That's fucked up, Stephanie.
That's fucked up, Vince.
Listen, Shane would never. That might be the only cool McMahon out there. But the rest of you, don't do that. Because I know Hunter, Triple H, don't be holding no grudges because The Rock goddamn was whooping your ass. And you know I'm a supporter of The Rock.
So that's what happened. But before we get out of here, we always do our top 5. The top 5s are usually this man's here idea. So we're going to do it like this. Your top 5 sport memories.
Top 5 sport memories.
You want to give your 5 first?
Are we going to do one and one? Or it's all about me top first?
However you want to go about
Okay, my first sports memory was when LeBron came back from a 3-1 deficit to win a ring in Cleveland with the bitch-ass KYRIE. That sports memory right there solidified LeBron, to me, is the greatest basketball player ever to touch the court.
It's a pretty good pick. My number 5 memory would be Kobe going for 60 in his last game. Everybody know what happened to Kobe. You know, shout out to that dude and his family. But Kobe put up 60 his very last game in the NBA. I always thought that was dope. I remember watching that and being amazed by it, even though he took 50 shots. But you still can't knock you for it, man. And fun fact, Kobe's last stat in the NBA was an assist to Jordan Clarkson.
My second sport memory is LeBron James getting his second and third ring with the Heat.
Hold up, man. Let me ask you
his first and second ring with the Heat.
Is your whole 5 going to be a LeBron show thing type going on?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's other people important, but I'm starting with the best first. And LeBron getting his first and second ring in Miami after that catastrophic meltdown in Dallas. I have no choice.
When he was scared to back down JJ Barrera?
No, when Mark Cuban paid for that ring.
He never wants to admit that.
Dirk had to get a ring because he had to. But that's the redemption tour of LeBron James becoming this is when LeBron became the king.
All right. Mine is the Patriots coming back from 28-3 to beating the Falcons in the Super Bowl. That was dope just because I was watching people's faces when that shit happened and just to see the heartbreak come over everybody's face. Plus, I'm always rooting for the Falcons to lose. I'm actually hoping the Falcons go 0-16 this year, but I hope that every game they play, they lead and up until the fourth quarter, they just blow the lead. They just find a different way to lose every week. But that's my next one.
Mine is so similar. My next one was when the power outage went out during Beyonce's performance.
Ah, that was a good one.
And then I was like, something's not right. Everything's going to change. And when they came back, everything changed.
And Colin Kaepernick did not get his ring.
He did not get his ring.
Damn, that hurt. So that was a good one. I damn near forgot about that. But that's a good sports
that right there, I was like, what?
That was a game changer.
That was a game changer. That performance right there.
That was a good pick. She knocked the lights out of the Super Bowl. My third pick is Mike Tyson biting Evander Holyfield ear. I remember, man, I was in, I want to say I was in high school maybe. I might have been in 9th grade. I might have been in 8th grade. I can't remember for sure. But watching that fight while it happened and watching that whole scene with Mike Tyson biting Evander Holyfield ear and Evander Holyfield jumping up and down mad and shit, that was some shit I'd never forget. That was pretty good.
Why are we, it's like, we are X-Men for real. We are connected. Like, we have psychic powers for real. It's like, I can't believe it.
Why? What happened?
When Deontay Wilder got his ass knocked out by Tyson Fury.
Oh, yeah.
That was an epic fight, epic result, epic moment, sports memory I will never forget because you cannot tell me he was not going to beat the shit out of his ass.
I told you Deontay Wilder was going to get his ass whooped. You was arguing me down about that.
And that motherfucker Tyson Fury looked like the second coming.
Yeah, that was ugly.
Of fucking Lennox Lewis. For real, his footwork and left and
he beat the shit out of him. And you know what? That's fucked up because that happened during Black History Month.
Yes, it did.
The Black History Month for 2020 was the worst Black History Month ever.
Yes, it was.
And that was the ending note of Black History Month.
That was the initiation.
No, that was the end of Black History Month. That happened the last weekend in February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sports memories.
Sports memories.
This is our last one right here.
I got 2 more. You already gave your 5, only gave 3.
I gave 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
4.
Okay, well I still got 2 more left. I don't know. Oh yeah, because you went first. Come on, man. Relax, calm down.
Shut up.
All right. My next memory, man, September 24th, 1989, man. I went to my first football game. It was Tampa Bay. We had beat the Saints 20-10 down in Tampa. I'm always remember that. Like I said, my first football game. That's the first sporting event that I went to on a grand scale that made me actually want to play football. So I got that at number 2.
The Atlanta Braves winning their World Series. That wasn't their first World Series, but with Dave Justice, John Smoltz, Maddox, Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones. Otis Nixon, that squad right there.
That was
Fred McGriff. That made my grandma so happy. You know, just watching those games with my grandma, because she was the biggest Brave fan I ever know. And when they won, Manny Boo, we won the World Series! That's how she talked. And watching that World Series, that was a moment I never forget with my grandma. God bless her soul, Miss Thelma Coleman. Being able to watch the World Series and the Braves win it, for her to be alive to see it. Yes, that's my 5th memory, the Braves winning the World Series, finally.
That's a good memory. My final memory, man, is Jordan hitting the buzzer beater in 1998. Should have been the best walk-off shot to end your career. As you know, he came back and blew it and played for the Wizards, but I'm not going to mention that. I'm just going to leave Jordan at 98. That's my best sport memory, beating the Utah Jazz in the finals. So there you have it.
I got a bonus.
What you got?
Magic Johnson saying he got AIDS. That's my bonus. That you got to understand. When I was like, what? He got AIDS? And then he was still playing. This is when I'm a child. So I think AIDS is like cooties. So I think like everybody can get AIDS. I'm like, he's out there and he has AIDS, Father, he has AIDS and he's still playing basketball. Everyone has AIDS now. I thought it was going to be like an AIDS
outbreak.
Yeah, I thought everyone was going to get AIDS.
Oh, man, you don't even watch sports, man.
But then I realized that with money, you can get rid of AIDS.
Magic Johnson never had AIDS.
You think so?
I know so.
That's another story.
How the fuck can you get rid of AIDS?
That's another story. Because he doesn't have it anymore. He's the only person to get rid of it.
The only person. But Magic Johnson is the best point guard the Lakers ever had.
Lie. He's not the best point guard the Lakers ever had.
Who was the best point guard the Lakers ever had?
What was Elgin Belden?
I think he was a shooting guard.
What?
Man, cut that shit out, man. I'm not about to do this with you, man. There was no better point guard than Magic Johnson.
Yes, it is. LeBron James. And you don't even watch sports.
Make sure you subscribe and click the notification button down here, man, so you can hear him with this dumb shit, man.